My beloved, stop for a second, just 1 second, because heaven has been trying to reach you for hours, and now it's not just a gentle whisper, it's a divine cry. Archangel Michael is standing before the throne, his tears falling like sacred rain, and those tears, they are for you. Yes, you, because this is your final chance, your final warning, your last divine opportunity before a door closes that will never open again. Something powerful is shifting in the unseen realm, and if you don't open your heart to this message now, you might miss the moment that was always meant to change your life forever. You felt it today, haven't you? That tug in your spirit, that unease, like something is trying to talk to you and you can't quite explain why you keep looking over your shoulder or checking your phone for a sign. That's not coincidence, that's heaven. That's the divine realm screaming gently into your soul, saying, open this now. But so many times you've said, later. So many times you've ignored what seemed small yet was drenched in miracle. But now, my child, Michael isn't whispering, he's weeping. And when an archangel weeps, you better believe the entire universe bends in holy silence. Before I go further, stop everything and pay attention to this divine moment. You've come this far for a reason. If your heart feels something right now, don't silence it, because the most important part of your entire journey may be buried in the next few lines. You can walk away and pretend this is just another message, or you can pause, surrender, and open your heart. Archangel Michael says you must choose now. The next move is sacred. The next breath is heavy with destiny. You were meant to read this, and no force in hell or earth can stop what happens next if you stay. My beloved soul, Archangel Michael was shown something in heaven's scrolls, something written about you, and it was terrifying. Not because you've done something wrong, but because if you don't act now, someone else's hidden move is going to impact your divine timeline. There's a spiritual trap being prepared, a deception cloaked in innocence, a message you were never meant to miss, and yet you've been distracted. Michael has stood watch over your house tonight. He's been whispering in dreams, but you're so overwhelmed, you've forgotten to listen. God says it's not too late, but the window is tight, and it won't be open long. They've been watching you, not just people, spiritual forces. Some praying for your rise, some desperate for your fall. The enemy tried to copy your light, tried to steal your image in spiritual realms, tried to create confusion around your name. Archangel Michael saw it. He stepped in, but now he's exhausted because the only one who can seal the protection around your calling is you. You have to choose obedience over delay. You have to choose trust over logic, because what's happening in the next 24 hours is going to determine whether your name is honored or forgotten, and heaven refuses to let you fall. This is the moment you've been prepared for. All your pain wasn't random. All your delays weren't punishment. They were preparation. God saw how they tried to silence you. Heaven recorded how they laughed at you when you weren't looking. But guess what? The joke is over, because God is getting ready to turn the page. But listen, turning the page isn't automatic. It takes obedience. It takes you saying yes when everything in your mind screams, wait. It takes opening this sacred scroll from heaven and saying, I'm ready now. Are you ready? Because Michael is holding the scroll in his hands, trembling. Before we go on, pause here. If this divine word is tugging at your spirit, and you don't want to miss the rest, follow now and become part of the chosen few receiving these holy messages straight from heaven. This is not ordinary. Your soul knows it. Tap and subscribe because someone in the spiritual realm is interceding for you. You don't want to miss what they're about to reveal. My child, do you know what Michael saw last night? He saw the trap being set with your name on it, a financial confusion, a relational misunderstanding, a document sent with twisted truth. But just as the darkness was about to move, God shouted, "Stop!" And the angel of war, Michael, intercepted it. But that protection expires soon unless you step into alignment. This message isn't fear, it's mercy. God doesn't warn to scare, He warns to save. And Michael's tears are not of defeat, they are holy fire, and that fire is coming to purge everything that tried to bury your light. There is a name being whispered in spiritual realms connected to yours, a person with the power to shift everything for you, but they're hesitating. Not because they don't feel something for you, but because something is blocking them, a spiritual veil. Archangel Michael is being sent to tear it down, but only if you say yes to this divine warning. Your obedience now will release clarity to the one who's meant to stand beside you. You're not crazy for feeling their presence, they've been feeling yours, too. But until you unlock this divine moment, the silence between you will continue. God has been patient, so patient, watching as you try to be strong, try to fight alone. But this isn't your battle anymore. This is spiritual. You can't fix what's coming, you can only follow heaven's voice.